As soon as this thing loads, I'll start us off. We are live.
Okay, we are live. What is going on, everybody? Frankie here for the Bakersfield Gentleman, my brother Miguel. You guys, we are here at Cigars and More on Rosedale Highway, starting our brand new, I guess, lineup. You call it
The new
programming lineup,
timing, the new schedule. Yeah, I think that'd be the best term.
Yeah,
Terminology.
starting to go on now at 2 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday for your guys' viewing enjoyment. I am just waiting to see if it pops up here, so I can go ahead and click on the live. Again, thank you to everybody that joined us this past Saturday for Miguel's birthday. That was a really, really fun show to do. We gave away a lot of great prizes. Congratulations to everybody that won. I'm sorry we couldn't give away prizes to everybody that watched, but there was a lot of people watching, so that would have made it a little difficult, yeah?
And nothing wrong with difficult. Difficult's good sometimes, but we're glad to have you all watching. How's everybody doing today? Monday.
It is Monday. It is Monday.
Feels different, but not too different because you know what? Still got plenty of stuff to do.
Absolutely.
Plenty of stuff to talk about. So without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and roll that intro video. You guys do me a favor. Share this where you can, whenever you can.
Yep.
We'll be back with you right after this.
Toasting.
There we go, indeed, guys. How's everybody doing? Facebook not working. Damn, it's working over here. I'm sorry if it's giving you some troubles. Let me see what I can do about that. I don't know why it wouldn't be working. That's the wrong video anyway. I'm clicking on the wrong thing. No, we're rolling over here, brother. Glad to see you. Glad to see everybody commenting. Timothy, Samuel, Thomas, how you guys doing? How's it going?
How you guys doing? Now, Tim has to come in sometime soon and let us know because he was our big winner from this past Saturday. He won a couple prizes.
We'll have him here, so don't worry. Even if we can't see, we'll make sure to have him here for you.
Yep.
Trina always loves doing that kind of stuff.
Always loves it. Samuel, how you doing? Thomas, how you doing? All you guys over on YouTube, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Again, we start our new lineup this week, going live on Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 2. And today is our first day. So getting a few of the kinks out, but it will be business as usual. To let you guys know, our Oliva sale has ended, and we are starting a brand new sale. You guys, this will run for the next 2 weeks. This is our Toro Fuente. We will have another prize pack for you guys. We will have our drawing for our winner for the Oliva stuff at the end of the show. We're going to pick a name. So good luck to everybody that entered that. You guys are going to win some awesome stuff. Richard joining us from Western Australia.
Oh, very nice. Glad to see you. Give that a little thumbs up. Company's offering him $18 an hour. That's time for a celebration cigar right there.
Absolutely.
And you know what's a good thing to celebrate with? Some Tatuaje.
Tatuaje.
What are you smoking right now?
I'm smoking the Tatuaje. This is the 2012 Sumatra, Ecuadorian Sumatra wrapper, Nicaraguan binders and filler.
Nice, very nice. I'm having the broadleaf right here, which if I would look up my notes real quick, Maduro wrapper with the color is Maduro. Excuse me. It's a U.S. Connecticut broadleaf wrapper with Nicaraguan binders and fillers. So very nice little treat. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this.
Yes,
you guys. Well, check this out real quick. I gotta set it down in order to actually use it because it's a little heftier. Not usually something you carry in your pocket. But there we go. As you can see, there's a cut right there. Another one. So a couple of options here. I'm gonna set this down. And I'm not gonna go V cut. I'm gonna go with this. Not way too big. There we go. Smaller ring gauge. There we go.
It has a nice screw bottom that you can take off, and that's how you empty all the stuff.
And you put all that stuff into a pipe. Boom! You got yourself pipe tobacco.
Yeah, that's very true.
I don't know if that actually would work properly. I think it would. I don't see why it wouldn't. Right? Like, what would be the problem? Nothing would go wrong there.
So Tim says he picked up a 5-pack and a Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones is a good cigar.
It really is.
Yeah, I really dig that cigar. I think it's pretty fantastic.
Hard to go wrong with that guy right there. Angelica. Hey, how's it going? Speaking of Angelica, we did the tally for the most sharers of Saturday's episode, the last Saturday scheduled show for quite a while. Don't worry, they're moving to Fridays at 2 o'clock, guys. Keep that in mind. She won.
Congratulations.
Big winner. She won the 5-pack Frankie
She won
made.
the 5-pack.
What was that again? That was
There was
Atabay.
Atabay, Byron, Davidoff, Liga, and Padron.
And Padron. Dang.
So 5 high-end cigars, all coming to you. Make sure you give us your address. Angelica, make sure you message the address. I think we have it.
I already have it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. But we'll get that sent out to you. And, of course, everybody else who wants stuff. Congratulations. The Yanis brothers won a couple of prizes. One of them, each one won something. They actually won my favorite prize of the night, which was that cigar lighter set. So if you guys didn't join us on Saturday, we gave away a prize that was 7 different unique lighters. Basically, you get a lighter for every day of the week or for any situation you can come into.
Pretty cool.
And I believe it was Peter that won that one. So congratulations to Peter on that one. I think the Macanudo prize went to Anthony.
Was it the Macanudo?
I believe so.
Okay, I'll have to check my notes. There's a lot of prizes out there, and I am very proud to say that everybody won something cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do have the Bat Cave address. Yes, same bat time, same bat channel, everybody.
But yeah, so again, it was such a fun show to do Saturday, you guys. We gave out prizes upon prizes. That's how we like to do it for the last show of the month. You know, that's what we've been doing for a long time. And don't forget, if your birthday is in the month of May, make sure you message us because everybody that has a birthday in the month of May is going to go into a special wheel. And we're going to have one winner, and it'll be somebody with a birthday for that month. So we're going to do that every month. But if you guys have a birthday in the month of May like Miguel does, you guys can make sure you guys put your name on that list. You guys can win a prize.
Yeah, and remember, message it to the page or sign up for the email address. The best way to do it. If you put in the comments, I might get lost. I don't want to get lost. So honestly, messaging the page is the best way to go about to make sure we get that information in there.
Yeah,
just to be safe.
Yeah, absolutely. I know we already have a couple of people that have messaged us with their birthday, so they will be entered into that prize wheel. But if you guys don't want to miss out, make sure you guys message us when your birthday is so we can put you into the right month, so you guys have a chance to win some fun stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
And like I said, this next 2 weeks is going to be our tour of Fuente. We'll be out here on sale for Cigars and More. That is on Rosedale Highway, guys. We'll have another prize pack. So if you guys buy any of the 5-packs, the 10-packs, the 15 counts a box, you guys are going to get raffle tickets. Raffle tickets will go in the Tatuaje box. And then we'll, of course, pick a winner at the end of that, and we'll announce the next special going on.
Oh, that's a good point, Brian. If you can, message us to the name again just to make sure. I guess we have to have a spot where people can see the list so they can make sure they're on there.
What we could probably do, we could probably pin it to the top of the page every month for that month, and as people add their birthdays, we can add it to the list.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, I'll make a pinned post after this video. So you can just add it there. That'd be fine too. If you add it to that one, then we know where to find them.
Yes.
But if you add them to the live, like right now, we might lose them later on because we have to go back through all the comments. Or
right.
Hey, Quentin, how you doing? I'm smoking the, how do you pronounce this properly? It is the Tatuaje.
Pronounced cigar. It's smoking well, brother. Both of us smoking Tatuaje.
Tatuaje what?
I'm having Sumatra.
What is it? How do you pronounce this properly?
Sumatra.
Kohonu. The Kohonu. I'm having the broadleaf, Connecticut broadleaf. Frankie's having the Sumatra, as he said. The 2012 for both of us, right? It's smoking very nice so far. Just barely getting into it, though. So I want to see how it develops a little bit.
Yeah.
But very nice to start off with.
Yeah, some great news for us. I just got word this morning that my TPE press pass got approved, so I will now have my press pass for TPE like we did the year before, and we'll be able to get into the show a bit early, which is nice.
It is nice. I like that a lot. So we gotta get there as quick as we can. Go fill out our information so they can register us. Then boom, we are in it to win it. I'll be launching my podcast at the beginning of next month, so I can get some content research before it. That is smart.
Way to go, Paul.
Ah, yes, hilarious. I don't have any TP for you though.
Samuel, if you'd like, put a few words in the comments. We'll pin it to the top. What your podcast is going to be about. If you guys have any other podcasts that you guys do, let us know in the comments. I know Angelica's going to do one about cooking people dinner while smoking cigars.
Oh,
looking super good while doing it.
Dinner and cigars. I like that. That's a good podcast right there. I would listen to that. I wish you could have like a smell-o-vision for that. That would be great. But yes, I like that idea very much. And I'm very excited, yes, to have those press passes. Glad to be going to TPE. Can't wait to see everybody over there. And I'm also really glad for the Fuente deal. There's some great Fuentes out there. 5-pack easily can get filled up pretty quickly. So guys, take advantage of whatever you can. We've got quite a few Fuentes in there, not including the Opuses. This is Opus High, yes, which are quite a few as well. And I believe those are also part of the deal for right now.
Yes, should be all Fuente, yeah.
Get a 5-pack, get 10% off. Get better deals the more you get.
Although I think the boxes only count in boxes of 20. So some of the Opus boxes will not count.
Yeah, like the 6 count's not really.
Yeah.
It's not a box deal at that point. It's, it's a commemorative item. Although I don't know. Talk to him, like, see what happens with that. Maybe he's up for it. Maybe he's not. You never know. You never know. Now, I really do like the deals that we do here at Cigars and More. Some great deals, some great stuff happening. But what about in your guys' area? Not online deals, because those are different. Those get a lot of different attention just because they can. And they don't really worry about like, where they're going because they're all getting shipped out anyway.
Correct.
What are some deals in your area you guys think are really cool that maybe your local store has done a promotion of some sort? Any ideas we could just totally straight up steal and use them here? Because if we're all in different areas, let's all use the good ideas.
It's all love.
Just like Garofalo was telling us about, like, hey, don't be afraid to emulate success. We were over at TP last year. Or not last year, excuse me, 2019.
No, it was last year.
2019. We didn't go to TP. Oh, no, it was the January.
Yeah.
No, excuse me. Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right in the beginning of the year, there was TPE. We got to go sit in on the brick and mortar for tobacco.
Yes.
Marketing strategies, I believe it was called. The proper name is going to throw me off right now, guys. I apologize. But that's basically what it was for. There was some amazing retailers that are sharing what has worked for them, maybe some pitfalls, some ideas to throw your way, and to not be afraid to kind of get out there and think of different stuff. I really love the beef jerky thing he's doing right now. At, not Buffalo. Abe from Smoking. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
They do the chili cook-off or the meatballs. I don't know. I think it's meatballs. And I always thought those ideas are really cool. Yeah, they do a meatball contest at Two Guys Smoke Shop. So you go in, whoever wins gets a prize from the shop, and I think it's a cool idea to bring people in.
It's always unique ideas out there that are really cool to use. So yeah, great one, I think.
I think the idea we should do, hear me out, everybody. We rent a dunk tank. And we say, dunk Frankie. And when he falls in there, if he can keep his cigar above the water, you have to pay 10% more. But if he falls so fast that his cigar goes in, you get 10% off. What do you think?
I'm not a fan of that.
Not a fan of okay. Well, I'm just spitballing. This is a spitball of an idea, all right? We'll get better ideas as we come along. I'm excited about it because I narrowed it down to focusing on life topics, including stress, happiness. I get that. And then while smoking cigars. There is a really good live podcast that does something similar to that, but they focus mainly on politics and like social political issues,
right?
Or socio-political issues. I don't know how you pronounce that properly. All I know is that it's a lot of jib jab in there. And I appreciate what they do there. There's a lot of information that I didn't know, a lot of points that I can agree with. There's some that I never thought of before. You watch it more than I do.
I love
what
that.
What is the name of it?
It's not the mailbag. I forget what it's called. It's a round table. It's got, Michael Knowles, Ben Shapiro.
Who doesn't smoke cigars.
Yeah, he's the only one of that group that doesn't smoke cigars.
Much as I respect his opinion, that hurts a little bit. All right?
It's still a fun show to watch if you guys like that kind of
It
stuff.
is, but that's why I would watch Samuels a little bit more because I know all of them are smoke cigars on there. I want to be on it. You let me know when and where, and I will be on.
Hey, Jim, hope Florida's treating you well.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my goodness. How's the weather right now? You gotta let me know because depends on what I'm gonna pack. I still plan on getting over to Florida in 2.5 weeks, something like that. Now
It's coming up.
Very excited for that.
It is coming up very quickly. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun trip for you.
Now I don't know about you guys, but this is smoking very slowly. How about yours? This looks like it's going a little faster.
It's going a little faster. It's got a little bit of an angle to the burn line right there, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. See if I can help correct it a bit.
Rotation.
But it's tasting fantastic. I'm getting some nice light wood flavors, light kind of like molasses, if you will. No spice.
Actually, you know what? No spice here either. I thought it'd be a little bit spicier than this. I thought it'd be a little stronger than this. So far, it's very mild to medium at most. Some nice woody and sweet notes. Maybe just a little bit of like I wouldn't say so much coffee. I think the wood and sweet is pretty much sticking out right now. Maybe a little bit of leatheriness. That's about it for right now. But enjoyable, burning pretty dang well as you can see. Nothing to scoff at.
Nothing at all to scoff at. I like the way you put that.
What was the time on the manifesto? Oh, that is a great question. I didn't even keep track, honestly. I got another half an hour at least after the show.
At least.
So an hour and a half,
At least.
not more. Yeah. Loving it weather is sunny with a chance of smoking cigars. That's in the weather. All of it based on psychology and breaking down studies for everyone to understand. That is a lot right there. I like the way that sounds. Do be how do I put this nicely to myself? I need you to dumb it down way down sometimes. I tell you right now, 'cause I can understand things, but you got to give me little bits and pieces. You got to get puzzle pieces together for me. All right.
No, and that's common. There's a lot of topics that people know a great deal about that they may need to tone it down a bit so the normal person can understand. I mean, it could even be a topic that you might not even think would be like that. Like the construction of a cigar. Some people don't understand. They just think it's a bunch of tobacco put together. And it's like, no, there's very specific ways you do it, very specific types of tobacco you take. And, you kind of have to explain that to them step by step, the process of growing it and, and curing it and rolling it and aging it, even how to smoke it properly. So, there's lots of topics like that. So, that's just the way it is for lots and lots of things.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely agree with that. And, that would be an awesome podcast on its own right there. You still mix it with the cigars if you want, but you get maybe people from the industry. Maybe we can get a hold of this. Hear me out. And they don't talk about cigars. They can be a part of it, like we're smoking cigars, like, oh, this is a nice one, so I'm smoking today.
Yeah.
But have you ever heard that that phrase or the theory that you're not really an expert unless you can talk on your topic for an hour, just off, or what could you talk about for an hour without needing notes? What's something that, it doesn't have to be something, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my goodness. It doesn't have to be something big or grandiose or important. Just any topic. Like if you could talk about paintball for an hour and just go through it without needing your notes.
Yeah.
I had a history
teacher.
Jeff, we'll see you later.
College, never used notes. He had it all right here.
Well, that's pretty dang impressive because that's especially history, because that's a lot of memorization of dates and
names.
people.
Yeah.
Never looked. Got up on the board, just talked, wrote it.
I doubt there's many professors like that anymore.
No, not anymore. Not with the iPads we got right here. Everything I need could be written down. But I would love to hear what people have to talk about. Like if you could talk about one subject for an hour, what would your topic be? I've always had this one. That's a
5 seconds.
2-3 hour topic
Oh, I got
minimum. Yeah.
And more than about 3 minutes, even week. I already have the name of
Called ready to roll. Oh, I like that.
questionable guess from
There are some questionable people over here. Be
quite
careful.
a few.
Be careful. Yeah. Well, as far as I don't know if politicians go. I don't know. They're very questionable in my opinion. All. But that goes like every single one out there.
Yeah.
It's a whole other topic.
But yeah, I mean, if you guys have any other podcasts that you guys are doing or want to get started, let us know, you guys. I'd love to jump in and listen to those.
Absolutely. Tap this off real quick. I don't want to drop it on myself because I got my phone right here. I've never dropped a cherry onto my phone, but I'm afraid just one time it's going to, and it's going to completely ruin it or something.
Oh, yeah.
I'm assuming I can get it off before it did a lot of damage. Has anyone had that situation where they dropped the cherry or a really hot ash onto something that it should not fall on besides your clothes? Everyone's done to their clothes.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how many pairs of shorts I've ruined. Shirts. I've got little holes in the areas right in my lap
Poor
area.
Virgil burnt his sweater.
Sweater.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We had an event and he had it on, and for some reason he didn't notice an ash. A little coal had got into his sweater. Yeah.
That sucks.
So you tell that to Vartan.
Oh yeah,
That's all he wears
Full
is suits.
full suit every time. But yeah, that's always been a thing. Like, because I'm looking at my phone constantly. I have it right here so I can read off comments or share stuff, guys, or do whatever we need to do for the show. Really,
Right.
it's gonna fall right on there, and all of a sudden I need a new phone. So I do not get the insurance. I'll tell you guys right now. I don't trust it. Because there's always gonna be some loophole they have. It says no, we can't really cover that. Sorry.
Oh, you broke on a Tuesday? Oh, we only cover Mondays.
Come Mondays. Got to cover the Monday. Life in a Smoke will be great. I definitely want to bring psychologists on to talk some episodes will be a 2-part episode for topics you can't cover. That's absolutely true. Yeah. You gotta worry about that kind of stuff too, or think about that. Not worry about it. Think about it ahead of time. Like when you have a topic that you know yourself will be very much into, gonna need to give people that time to really digest it.
Yeah, and you don't want to have to super condense it or speed through it so much that you can't really take the time to appreciate what the topic is and absorb all that information. So, sometimes having to break it down into 2 or 3-part series is not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all.
Yeah, no, I agree with that 100%. There is, which one that I listened to? Time Suck. I haven't listened to it in a while. I stopped listening to my podcast, honestly, when the pandemic happened because I didn't have that time, or my usual time when I listen.
Right.
And that one, he would go on for sometimes 3.5 hours on one topic. Like it's a master course in that moment. Whatever the topic was, but sometimes it went from anything from conspiracy theory to how a machine works of some sort, or just a figure in history. Doesn't have to be like a serial killer, like certain things.
Yeah.
He did one on Ulysses S. Grant. That was like a 2.5 hour one. And then there was one that was like an hour. That was about some, I think, a Buddha cult or something like that. So it just depends on the topic at hand. So sometimes maybe you don't even need a 2-part. Maybe just make it a really long episode. And that's why people like podcasts more, is because long form content in that case is a little easier. When you're listening, I think it's easier versus watching, which is why we no longer than an hour for these. 30 minutes in the morning is really, I think, a sweet spot right there.
Yeah.
And then, look at how social media is going throughout. TikTok's 15 seconds tops?
Something like that, yeah.
Twitter, just to read, is less than a paragraph tops. Instagram, 1 picture at a time. The other ones that get multiple pictures don't do as well.
Nope.
It just is what it is in the algorithms.
Gotta say, it's all about finding that sweet spot in that algorithm to get your content noticed. Yeah, that's definitely what it's all about.
So yeah, attention spans are getting shorter, but you give somebody,
And cigars are getting tastier.
that's honestly true. I think that's 100% true, and I think that might be due to more knowledge, because the industry still has some amazing families in there. Growing practices are getting better and more inventive. Not so much getting more technologically advanced. I think it's just getting practice better, and they learn more about crop rotation. There's not a whole lot of like hydro farming going on with it. It's not like you're using hydroponics and stuff like that to that extent,
Right.
or really making any GMO crops. It's not like that.
You want the non-GMO, of course.
I don't care either way.
And make sure your plants have lots of room.
I'm not even going to touch that one. But I think you're
Much
absolutely
like
right.
chickens.
I think you're absolutely right about tobacco and the cigars getting better. Because there was that big boom in the 90s, and a lot of people, from my understanding, because I was not smoking cigars in the 90s, guys. I was very firmly in middle school and elementary school. Not a lot of cigars in there. But from what I'm told, it was a lot of brands, more than we have now even, which is crazy because there's quite a few out there, but they weren't always quality. It was just a boom to get more cigars out there. It's like that big rush when what was it, the tech bubble happened? There's just so many tech companies everywhere.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, a bunch of them started falling under because they had no idea what they were doing. It happens to every industry, I think. Every industry.
See, I learned this year England does not use cribs for the most part. We use cribs more for babies. So they found that a baby will sleep longer if held or touched or close to the parents. I've heard that.
Interesting.
I have heard that. I heard that's why a lot of parents have their kids sleep in between them. Or,
It's a little easier there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, human contact is really important.
I also
Parent
heard
life.
that if you kind of wrap a baby kind of tight, they sleep a little better because it's like more mimicking how they were in the womb. Kind of.
See, it's safety feeling.
Yeah.
I heard if you shake a baby, you give it a good shake. They don't like that.
No.
Babies are not supposed to be shaken. Don't do it. Don't shake them. That's the furthest extent of my knowledge on babies. Don't shake them. So I apologize. I haven't had to take care of a baby in years, guys. It's been at least since Valentine was the youngest. Dominic came in. He was three. He was 3. So he was no longer at that baby stage.
No.
Still adorable, even to this day. It's 12? 12, yeah. So it's been 12 years. Yeah. Gosh dang. We're not getting that old, are we?
You are.
No, I'm not. I'm still in my 20s. Still awesome.
For a year. You had a year. Less than a year.
I'm going to make a very good year of it. It's going to be debauchery happening at all times, guys.
We'll see about that.
Shenanigans, hoodwinks, bamboozles, other words that I can't think of right now. Yeah, it's all going to happen. It's one more year of it. One more year. Now,
If you guys could give Miguel one idea of something to do while he enjoys his last year in his 20s, what would you guys tell him to do?
I'm afraid of the answers already. Already
Yeah,
told.
just something that they think you'd be able to do. What would it be in a suggestion for him to get done while he's still in his 20s?
That's a good question. That is an excellent question.
I mean, go bungee jumping, go skydiving.
I do want to do that. Yeah. I want to bungee jump. I want to go off of the strap.
No.
I want to do that one.
I don't
That'd
wanna
be a
do
lot
that.
of fun.
Now, they did have that episode of it wasn't America's Funniest Videos. I think he passed away, but he tried to bungee jump off of his dorm room building, and he didn't account for the first floor, so he had too much rope.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he didn't account for the number of the levels, so he had too much rope. So when he jumped, it didn't stop him. He just went.
How did he not count the first floor?
I don't know.
That makes no. Was it a lobby? That's what I'm like. Oh, there's lobby, first
I
floor.
think it
second.
might have been, yeah, something like that.
Well, that's excellent college student right there. Exactly what we need. Oh my goodness, that one's rough.
Says, yes, you're right. Believe it or not, babies can get sick if they aren't old enough. Sometimes Miguel needs to try smoke a cigar while upside down.
That's gonna be very. That's gonna be a Patreon video if I try that. That sounds difficult, and painful for my eyes. That's one
Did
thing.
you ask yourself?
Oh gosh, that would be rough. Oh man, I think a lot of those kind of craziness. It always goes okay, except for get smoke in your eyes.
Yeah,
Especially the scuba cigar, a lot of smoke in the
a
eyes.
lot of smoke in the eyes.
Smoking the Oscar leaf by Oscar with the leaf still on it.
A lot of
Smoke in the
flakiness.
eyes. A lot of flakiness. Yeah, that one's going to be the roughest of all. I think upside down. Not sure how I would even accomplish that. I feel like I would just drop it too many times. You see burn marks on my hat or my forehead.
You know, it's party, right?
You know what? Since we have a little bit of a lull in the show, we're probably not going to be on for much longer. I'm going to call Rich over, have him pick out us a winner.
Okay, all right.
Hey, Rich, can you do me a favor? Can you come pick a winner? So, guys, I'm going to shake this up real quick. A little bit more.
See what we got going on here.
Rich, reach in and grab one.
Rich where?
Who is it?
It's Mr. Bennett,
All right, there we go.
Ricky Bennett.
Ricky, how you doing? Good job. Good job.
So, congratulations to him. He's going to win that Oliva prize pack for this past week, past couple weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Guys, don't forget we are doing another one. More discounts on the cigars. Fuente this time. 2 weeks of Fuente, so that is the 17th that will be ending.
Mhm.
So if you want to get a hold of that, you got to buy your 5-pack before then. You get
Mhm.
your raffle ticket.
Get a raffle ticket.
Buy a box, you get 20% off that box, and you get 3 raffle tickets. So pretty dang good.
Yep. But I think that's gonna do it for us because we have to go mail out a bunch of stuff.
There's a lot of mailing out to do today, guys. So very happy to do so. Thank you guys for joining us on this first Monday, and hopefully see you guys all on Wednesday for the podcast. Now remember, Wednesday's episode is going to be focused for the podcast, so we won't be answering questions live, but if you comment, we'll get back to you after the show, guys. Yep. So definitely comment. If you want to check that out, it's on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play. It's going to be on Anchor, and then Anchor has a couple other ones that they go to, but those are the big ones. I just want to make sure we hit those. So if you use any of those, definitely do so. I would definitely recommend Spotify. I love that one.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that'll do it.
All right, guys. We will see you guys next time.